What's up guys, Noel Vermillion here, Regional Yo-Yo Champion. Today we're going to be going over yo-yo maintenance, the importance to yo-yo maintenance and how to keep your yo-yos functioning for a very long time. This first part is going to go over yo-yo response pads, why they're important, why you need them, and how to change them out. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into the video, shall we? So what are response pads? Response pads are going to be the little circular things that you find inside of most modern day yo-yos now. The reason why they're there is to create friction and catch the yo-yo string, causing it to wind back up and come back to your hand. These do tend to wear and tear and do not last very long, so you're going to need to get a few to be able to switch them out. Today I'm going to show you how to switch them out the right way. Alright, first things first, you're going to need your yo-yos. You're going to need your response pads. They usually come in like a loose cylinder bag, but I have plenty. So you're going to need two yo-yos that need response pads changed. I have the Shutter here from Yo-Yo Factory. What you're going to want to do is untwist the yo-yo. Be very careful with this because you don't want to strip your axle as well. So once you got it open, the response pads are actually going to be the little cylinder thing around the yo-yo. Let's see if we can get this focused a little. It's the cylinder thing around the yo-yo. Sometimes it's white, red, yellow. Response pads come in multiple different colors. But the goal of today is we're going to remove these and replace them. So normally what I do to remove them is I get a little sharp object such as a paper clip or a knife or a hairpin to get these out. But for safety purposes today, we're going to be using my keys. So what you want to do is you're going to want to jam into the response pad and slowly turn to the side. You're going to start noticing it's going to lift up at one side. Once it does, you just rip them off. Most of the time, most of the response pads are going to leave this glue on the top. You're going to want to scrape off that glue just so when you put the new response pads in, it doesn't have that excess amount of glue on it, preventing it from sticking down the new ones. Usually I just kind of scrape around for a minute trying to get these out. Once you get that removed, you're going to move on to the next one and just repeat the process. So once you've removed your old response pads and peeled off all that goop, you're going to want to grab your new response pads, just peel them off of the little paper that they come on. And this next part is fairly simple. You're going to grab your yo-yo and you're just going to want to place the sticky part of the response pad inside of where the old response pad was. Super simple, super easy. You're just going to want to line up the pieces just like so, and just push them down around in this little circular motion. Make sure that they're firm in there. So what I like to do is just do a couple of rotations, push down, like to look at it just to make sure, and there you go. That one's all switched out. You're going to want to repeat this process for the other yo-yo and any other yo-yos that you do have going forward. As for the side with the bearing though, this side's usually a little bit more complicated just because the bearing and the axle are normally in the way. You can remove them, but to be honest, I'm just lazy sometimes. So I tend to just push it around, but same concept applies. You push it in, you're going to want to smooth out the sides just to make sure that it's in there properly and give it a good push around a couple of times, especially the bearing side. Sometimes I push into it with like a little pencil, but once you're all done with that, you're going to screw your yo-yos back together. And huzzah! You have now just learned how to replace your response pads. Now that you know the importance and reasons to response pads inside yo-yos, make sure you guys check your yo-yos and make sure you carry a couple extra response pads just so your yo-yos don't become, unplayable. But that's all for me guys. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're going to have a lot more yo-yo maintenance videos coming on the way, so stay tuned for that. I'm Noel Vermillion guys. Peace out.